Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Overdrive. I'm your host, Mike Morgan Jr., and we have an action-packed hour for you. And we're going to start our first contest, the big Diamond Division competition from December of 2011, as Stockade defends his Ace Diamond Division title against the one, the only, Andrew Tiny Johnson. Let's go to Ken Carrera with the formal ring introductions.
Tonight in Ace Wrestling, a new era is going to start. Tonight, Ace Diamond Division Championship is going to have a new owner. Tonight, Andrew Tiny Johnson makes a name for himself. He makes an impact. He makes a statement here at American Championship Entertainment. Tonight, Stockade, it's no more fun and games. Tonight, the real deal comes for you. Tonight, you lose that Ace Diamond Division champion. And you know what? It's going to be one hell of a night, Daddy.
Introducing first the challenger from Coxsackie, Pennsylvania, weighing 310 pounds, Andrew Tiny Johnson. And his opponent being accompanied to the ring by Nikki Six from the compound, weighing 260 pounds. He's your current reigning and defending Ace Diamond Division champion, Stockade!
You know, this man was on Ace Action Zone Radio. Again, if you miss Ace Action Zone Radio every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. on aceprowrestling.com, you miss a lot. Stockade straight up said he's looking to take over this company. He straight up said he wants to run Ace.
Stockade, Tiny, they're definitely match size for size in my opinion.
You know, one thing about Stockade, he's blunt and he's to the point. But right now, Tiny Johnson is on point, throwing shots and out punching Stockade in the early goings.
They both just unloaded with machine gun inside elbows to the face. I got scared. Tiny just backed up. I thought he was taking suicide dive. Tiny on the outside.
Nikki Six screaming, leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Nikki Wise know to move.
What a shot on Stockade's head. Double whammy. Hit his face with the shot. And then a solid steel pose.
Go.
Oh, and Tiny, the man from Coxsackie, Pennsylvania, I think it was.
Coxsackie.
There you go.
It's a real town. It's about a mile down from Virgin. Look at it, Maff.
Regardless of that, you would know, Classic. You would know. And Stockade moved out of the way just in the nick of time.
Stockade down.
On America with his great naming towns.
Referee Brian Young implement the mandatory 10-count at number 5.
Meanwhile, Tiny Johnson still having his brains rattled from hitting that solid green post.
The Berserker with that big left kick right there to the chest. Tiny's hung up. Oh, big knee to the back of the head.
Stockade is a very agile big man.
Tiny comes back in the hard way.
You say that here.
No plug for your radio show, by the way.
Only two, says referee Brian Young. Stockade has a lot to add to his credit. He's beat a lot of men over the past 12 months. He's pinned Bobby Fish. He's beat Eddie Kingston. And he's also retained his belt against Andrew Tiny Johnson. But these two men have been brawling with one another.
That was a variation of a buzzsaw kick.
You say that again.
Known as the leg of Stockade.
These two men have been bitter enemies for the past 2 years, whether in tag team competition over the Ace tag team titles, or in singles competition now.
Say it's a brutality, and Johnson & Johnson definitely in the history of Ace, you know, those guys bled in the ring. Now it's gone to a singles.
Oh, what a kick! Sorry to cut you off, Classic, but that kick just rattled Tiny's ancestors.
Tiny it appears to just not be moving.
Well, I think Stockade is picking apart the one weakness in Tiny Johnson's game, and that's the weak equilibrium. Tiny's been known to have problems with his equilibrium throughout his entire Ace career.
Oh! Huge left chop right across.
Tiny gets chopped right in the pecs. They might have fired up, big man.
Thing is, you know, you look at a guy like Tiny. Tiny is not a little guy. Don't let the name fool you, and he's actually pretty large in real life. You know, you do a chop like that, it's not going to have the effects on a smaller person. Big open palm slap just right there.
Stockade
looking good for a scoop slam, and he gets it.
And Andrew Tiny Johnson gets scoop slammed. But only two, but how much did that slam take out of not only Andrew Tiny Johnson's back, but out of Stockade? That was a lot of strength.
You're not supposed to lift with your legs. I think, though, when you're picking up a man of the size of Andrew Johnson, you have to lift with everything you got. Stockade.
Come on, referee, you got to get in there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Stockade using the count wisely, has to break in at 5 or else he'll get disqualified. Just remember, though, Tiny has to beat Stockade. Stockade does not have to beat Tiny. I know Stockade is a stand-up guy. He doesn't like to take disqualifications and things of that nature. He wants to beat you flat out to prove it. But if he has to, you know that he will.
That's absolutely true, Classic. You know, that's why you're a broadcast journalist. I'm happy to have you by my side here doing Ace commentary.
I'm not buying you a Christmas present. Just let you know. Stop sucking up.
And plus,
you also have to worry about the guys from the Order of the Black that might be, you know, waiting in the wings somewhere. You know, Rods might be creeping around. Or Rex Lawless might be creeping around.
I haven't seen the men in the building today.
There's a lot of shadows in this place. Nikki,
come on, you Jezebel, you vixen. Watch out.
Why are you checking her out like that? I'm going to tell your girlfriend.
Scary 6 on the floor. It's like Scary Sherry.
Stockade. And that's a big knee.
And that Scary Sadisticism. What a running knee strike to the face of Andrew Tiny Johnson.
Sadisticism is not a word. Just want to point that one out.
Well, I just made it a word. Coin it.
I believe it would be sadistic nature. But that's besides the point. Tiny Johnson laid out in the ring.
Tiny. That's a big man to roll over. Stockade.
Definitely, I think the size might have helped him. It took an extra 3 seconds just to roll him. You know, when Tiny got here, I talked to him. I said, you know, what do you think is going to happen tonight? Do you think you have a chance to beat a guy like Stockade who's been on a roll as of late? And Tiny said, anything is possible. I'm going to give it my all. But we'll see at the end of the night who the Diamond Division title is going to go home with.
Oh, shot to the face. Stockade throwing strikes like there's no tomorrow, but Tiny reversing the Irish whip.
Oh, Stockade getting the spring, getting the Izaguri up. Super kick. Jesus, Lord in heaven.
The Stockade with a super kick. Only 2, says referee Brian Young.
Got a super kick from Stockade. You know, Stockade is definitely not a cruiserweight by any stretch of the imagination. And Tiny's pretty tall. I mean, I'm 6'1", he's taller than me.
Stockade has to keep on the attack.
Stockade might be thinking, what might he have to go back to go to the Fades of Black, that devastating spear.
He's also won matches with that DDT.
The Impaler style DDT.
Stockade now up. The Berserker on his feet. So is Andrew Tiny Johnson. Chopped to the pecs.
Tiny looks to be getting a second win. He follows him. Go! Huge clothesline.
Tiny with a big lariat. Get off the apron, you Jezebel. Get off. And Nikki Sixx has been ejected.
Brian Young doing the smart thing. Nikki Sixx being the other. Wait a second. That's Mike Donovan. It's Mike Donovan.
You know, Mike Donovan did make this save last month in September for Tiny and Eddie Kingston. And he did the same now. We're neutralized one-on-one. For the first time in recent memory, Stockade is on his own.
Tiny had that. There was definitely a 5 count even on a devastating clothesline.
Tiny trying to get the punch, but Stockade caught him.
Stockade has him. Oh my God! Powerbomb!
I hope the ring was reinforced. No!
Stockade with a running powerbomb.
Running lightning bomb from Stockade only gets 2.
How many people do you know in this place who can powerbomb a man like Tiny Johnson?
Not many, if at all. Oh, Stockade setting up for it. He's looking to make Tiny Johnson fade to black here. Stockade perched in position. He's like a vulture ready to strike.
Oh,
It's over here. No!
Tiny's face, it looks like the lights on, but nobody's home. I think he just did that out of instinct. You know, you can say what you will, you know, about size, and I mean no disrespect by it, but the fact that Tiny is a larger man, I think that he took a lot more absorption of that spear. Lesser man would have been broken in half. That's the fighting spirit, that's the will of a champion. Stockade's reloading.
All the berserkers getting fired up. Looking for another fade to black.
Tiny able to move.
Running avalanche. Wait a minute.
Tiny's setting him up.
Could it be that Johnson stampede?
There's Parvo.
Johnson stampede from Tiny.
Tiny going up. Looks like he could be going for a variation.
Could be Splash Mountain time.
Here it comes. Oh!
Splash Mountain. New champion.
Tiny Johnson has done it.
Entertainment, and Andrew Tiny Johnson is your new Diamond Division champion.
Look at it, his face says it all. He looks like he can't believe it, but he's done it. Yes, Tiny, you are it. You are the king of the mountain. You are the Diamond Division champion.
Once again, the Diamond Division gets a reboot with a new style, super heavyweight, and that man is Andrew Tiny Johnson. Stockade tried every trick in the friggin' book, but Mike thought to neutralize Nicky Six. And now Andrew Tiny Johnson is your new Diamond Division champion. Congratulations, Tiny. You deserved it. Tiny's going to the people. It was at night of threesome where Tiny Johnson was in the crowd, almost starting a near riot. Now he's back in the crowd, celebrating as Ace Diamond Division champion. Diamonds are forever, and now you can say, so is Andrew Tiny Johnson.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew Tiny Johnson begins his reign as the Ace Diamond Division champion. And we know on September the 29th, from the Wallington Knights of Columbus, it's CrossRoads 8, the granddaddy of them all. And Andrew Tiny Johnson will be defending his Ace Diamond Division title against the returning Hollywood Joe Hardaway. You know what? Let's go now to words from Andrew Tiny Johnson on the matter. And after that, we're going to head into a quick commercial break before our main event.
Joe Hardaway, I've never seemed to have a problem with you, but all of a sudden, come August 18th, after the 1, 2, 3, and I retained my Ace Diamond Division championship, you found it amusing to go ahead and sneak me. And you knocked me out with my own title, and that seems to be a problem. See, the way I look at it is that maybe I have a little bit of jealousy in you. See, for the past 3 years, kind of like this waist area right here, that's kind of been like your career. You've been trying to make a name for yourself, trying to build something, but you haven't really done anything, have you? In the past 3 years, I've been working my tail off to make a name for myself at Ace Pro Wrestling. The same place you turned your back on. The same place where I'm gonna make a name pinning you. 1, 2, 3. And I know your boys are probably thinking, oh, you know, you're gonna be a new Ace Diamond Division champion. Well, guess what? It's not gonna happen. Because unlike people who win titles and then hit the road, I'm here to stay.
you all know, at the next day show, we have a Pick Your Poison, where I actually get to choose the challenger for Mr. Stockade, and he gets to choose mine. Now, I thought about this long and hard, but there's only one guy. My pick for Stockade, As Mo Sexton. I was going to wait to the show to tell everyone who I picked for Maff. I think now would be more appropriate to let everyone know who Dan Maff will be facing. I always have a tape up my sleeve. Let's see what happens when Dickie Rod has to take on Dan Maff. Contract Maff signed states it must be a competitive match, because if it isn't, there will be no title match for Maff.
And now, American Championship Entertainment presents Anarchy.
Hello, my name is Danny Maff, former Ace Pro Wrestling, two-time heavyweight champion. I would like to make an announcement. Ace Pro Wrestling, Mike Morgan, myself, and a whole host of breed of different professional wrestlers are joining forces with a group called Ponte Palo Positivo. Ponte Palo Positivo is a group that was formed to fight against the forces of bullying and domestic violence. These are two things that we don't need in society today. Join us in the fight to make things right. Stay strong, stay proud. Ponte duro, ponte fuerte, but most important, ponte palo positivo. PontePaloPositivo.com. Go to the site, check it out. Thank you very much. This is Danny Maff signing off. Two-time Ace Heavyweight Champion. Thank you very much.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to head into our main event right away. Destined for Greatness 2010. Before, you saw Andrew Tiny Johnson win his Ace Diamond Division title where a new era began. Now, you're going to see Mo Sexton defend his Ace Heavyweight title against Danny Maff, special guest referee Mike Morgan. And by the end of this match, you're going to see a whole new era begin back in 2010 as the Aces will begin to shift the tides of American Championship Entertainment. Let's go to Ken Carrera now in the Ace Arena with the formal ring introductions.
The following contest is our main event, scheduled for one fall and 1 hour time, and it is for the Ace Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, shit.
Mike Morgan's the best boss anyone can ask for.
He can't hear you. He's not listening in the headset in the back anymore. He's out in the ring.
Come on!
You don't have to suck up like you always do. You're entitled to your opinion, John. But as you saw, you had an opportunity that I did. You were in the room when I spoke with Homicide earlier on. Before this evening's show, I was in the locker room. I spoke with Dan Maff. You were in the room with me.
What he's thinking about for this contest. Dan Maff said he respects Mo Sexton. Let me explain that fact. He respects Mo Sexton, but in Dan Maff's mind, Ace is at new heights, not because of Mo, but because of Dan Maff. And in my opinion, I agree. Mo Sexton was the guy to start.
When I spoke with Maff, when you were in the closed door meeting with us, I asked him, why did he come out? I say Valentine's Day Massacre, and nearly cost a man he respects in Mo Sexton the heavyweight championship. He turned the question completely around, claiming that, you know, a Dreamer didn't deserve to be champion. Dreamer wasn't trying to become champion. Mo was on the verge of retaining the title at that juncture. And here we go already.
Oh, here we go, round 3.
And as I pointed out, you're not in the ring with any referee assigned by Ace. You're in the ring with the owner, with the boss, with your boss.
Our boss.
With our boss. I said, you're going to get in his face. He goes, he gets in my way. I'm knocking him on his ass.
Like I was saying earlier, this is about who built Ace, Fallon. Maff says he did. He's carrying the company to new heights.
I'll cut both of you off. Maff didn't build Ace. Mo didn't build Ace. Mike Morgan built.
And Dan Maff took it to new heights with his notoriety. All 3 men built Ace.
Introducing first the challenger from Bayonne, New Jersey, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Bayonne Badass, Diamon Division. And his opponent from New Milford, New Jersey, weighing in at 226 pounds, is the current reigning and defending Ace Heavyweight Champion, Mo Sexton.
Oh, here we go, Fallon. This is gonna be a war. Morgan's gotta separate this. But let me put it to you like this. You know, Morgan's vision and creativity built this place, Fallon. Mo's heart built this place. But for Christ's sake, Dan Maff's notoriety did the most for this company. And you can say what you will, but this place has been greater heights. And just also don't forget, Dan Maff did something Mo Sexton couldn't do, Mike Morgan couldn't do, even Jay Lethal couldn't do. You heard him say it to us in that closed room. He got rid of Hollywood Inc. He did what he had to do. He's been building this company. And this is freaking rampant so far.
This whole thing with Maff again, the night he lost the title to Carino, he has been obsessed with not doing what's good for the company. He's just been obsessed with the heavyweight champion. He just wants the title back.
Dan Maff on top is good for the company. And Morgan's looking to make this in the ring. This is going to happen in the center.
That's where it needs to happen. The title is not going to change hands any other way unless both men are in that ring.
Well, all I'm going to say is this, Fallon. Dan Maff as Ace Heavyweight Champion is a great thing for this company. Don't get me wrong, Mo Sexton's a hell of a champion, and I'm not discrediting his reign at all. But Dan Maff on top, in my opinion, is what needed for this company to grow even more.
Mo now just trying to choke Maff out using that ringside security railing.
And the fact that you're not on Dan Maff's side, your close personal friend, is shocking.
It's not that I'm not on his side, I just don't agree with where Maff's head is at.
Oh, wait, what is this?
Both men got one foot on the apron, one foot on the security railing.
Oh, what are these
Morgan's just gonna let him beat the holy hell out of each other. Oh, Maff looking for a vertical suplex. But Mo lowering the center of gravity.
Any small step can do damage to either man. Oh, Maff.
Oh, well, yeah, there's that small step. There's a blatant low blow on the outside.
Right in front of Morgan.
Uh-oh. Morgan right up in the face of the challenger.
The tension is so thick, you can cut it with a knife, Fallon. Morgan, Sexton, Maff, 3 combustible elements. And the Ace Heavyweight Championship is the key.
Maff back in the ring. Finally bringing Mo back into the ring.
He's pointing at you, Fallon.
Straight right hand by Maff.
That was really strange for Maff to do. Why would he point at you as he's about to deliver a punch to the face of Mo Sexton?
I know. I mean, you heard him. It's almost like he said, "Am I trying to side? Am I going against him? Am I a company man? Am I towing the company line? Am I in Morgan's pocket?" Well, that's what he's doing, because he sees Mo as the company champion, he sees him as Morgan's champion. So he's sending a message to me by pounding on Mo Sexton.
And I agree with Dan Maff's feeling on that, Fallon. I agree in some sorts. And again,
let's stick to Cole in the match. As Maff a moment ago puts the brakes on an Irish whips Mo Sexton hard into those turnbuckles.
I know you're personally invested in this contest because Dan Maff is your friend, but Cannonball! Oh my God! What? Cannonball right into Mo's ribs, and we all know about a history with Mo Sexton's ribs. This is a fire at Dan Maff I've never seen before.
A moment ago, that evil grin and smile on his face. Look at that.
That was sick.
And when I was speaking to Maff, and I know you saw, because you looked at his face, he had this look in his eyes. Like he's possessed. Dan Maff is not in his right frame of mind.
I've seen Dan Maff angry. I've been yelled at by Dan Maff in an interview setting.
Hold on, reversal. Oh my God, the security railing, those two are permanent.
That is solid steel. That does not tickle at Mo Sexton's ribcage.
Maff a moment ago right up in Morgan's face, the referee's face, telling him, "I've got a 10 count."
It's about 7-8 minutes in already, Fallon, but this is looking like a freaking war zone.
Maff said a moment ago he's gonna powerbomb him. No, wait a minute.
Wow. Back body drop over the guardrail into the entranceway. And Morgan effectively stops the count.
And again, the referee is shooting the 10 count on both guys.
Did you see that? I think maybe you had some sort of point, Fallon. He's telling Mo, get in the ring.
Well, that's because he's doing the job as a referee. Get in the ring.
But that's what we're talking about. He's the company champion. And that just proved it right there, Fallon. But he broke up the count. Morgan had to stop it.
And if it was the other way around, he would have told Maff to get back in the ring.
I don't think so.
So you're saying it right now, Morgan's one pill, you're choosing sides?
I've been seeing so far. He's been kind of partial to Sexton. Maff to get in his face every 5 seconds. So can you blame Mo? Can you blame Maff? And can you blame Morgan? But there's proof right there, Fallon, that Morgan is making sure Mo Sexton, a company champion, gets his way. He is not a fan of Dan Maff right now. Oh, man!
And there he's doing the same thing they just said to Sexton. He's telling Maff to get back in the ring.
This is a friggin' war zone right now, Fallon. Maff is
Morgan doesn't know what to do.
Is looking. And right now, as it looks like it's Dan Maff's house, is either Mike Morgan's got a sick stare in his face. And the crowd is seeing it.
But the crowd here is chanting Mo.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Maff.
Maff a moment ago looked like he was going to slam the security railing against the side of Mo's head. Oh, good God almighty!
Oh, my God!
If I've said it before, I'll say it one more time. Maff has snapped. He does not care about anything except, again, taking what was his, and that's the championship, and he does not care if he kills Mo Sexton to do it.
Grief, Mo Sexton might be dead. I want to say this right now. I agree with Maff's point. I really do. But I do not agree with what Dan Maff just did right there. He might have just caved in the face of Mo Sexton. If Mo Sexton is not dead from that, I don't know what is. My God. Fallon, have you ever seen Dan Maff like that before?
No, this is not the Dan Maff I call my friend.
Look at that smile. That smile. Wait a minute.
And Mo's trying to get back to the ring. Mo has no idea what planet he's on. And Mo's trying to crawl his way back to the ring.
If I was Mike Morgan, I would have called this match off at this point.
Ma smells blood. He knows, oh my God, he's been busted open.
Oh man.
Sexton lacerated severely. And now Maff sickly.
I want to bring a sick point up to you, Fallon. You remember the last time Dan Maff saw or either came close to a ringside table? It was when Steve Corino put him through it at Collision Course with a pile driver and caused serious injury to Dan Maff's neck. Come on. All right, to that open cut, that exposed wound of Mo Sexton. Dan Maff just punched him with closed fist.
Morgan a moment ago checking on the condition of Mo Sexton. Mo now rolled into the ring. But draped across that ring apron.
The blood splattering on Mo Sexton's forehead. He is busted wide.
Wait a minute.
Oh, this is deja vu. Doesn't it seem like that way, Fallon?
Definitely deja vu. The night he dropped the title, he lost by count out to Corino.
Oh, this is deja vu.
Oh! It was supposed to be a pile driver in Maff's mind, but Mo with a low blow.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Maff did the same thing to Mo Sexton earlier on.
How is Mo even back up to his feet?
Oh no. Collision Course revisited.
Mo got him up. Pile driver. Spikes Maff right on his
my God. All right.
Neither guy's moved.
Fallon. Oh my God, Fallon. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's deja vu. But instead of a stump pile driver Carino gave him, he gave him a straight up stalling pile driver off the apron. That is way worse damage than a Carino driver.
Neither man is moving. Morgan doing the only thing he can to issue the double count. And you gotta think that
Maff just said, Morgan just said stay down.
I mean, let's be honest, Morgan wants to protect, as much as he's PO'd at Maff, he wants to protect both of these guys. If they both stay down, there's a double count out, and this can be done again another day when they're healthy. But the heart of the Renaissance man, the heart of the workhorse, will not let him.
Fallon, 3 men with 3 different viewpoints on what they agree, believe in, but you don't want to see serious, and Maff is moving! Unlike Collision Course, Maff is moving, albeit barely, but he's moving. Even Morgan has to respect the tenacity of these men, and Mo Sexton just broke up the count.
That's all. Morgan, of course, respects the tenacity and the heart of both of these athletes, or they would not be working for his company. But he's got, as the owner and as the referee all rolled into one in this match, he's got to worry about their safety. Maff a moment ago started to get up to his knees, but just collapsed.
Mo is still holding that exposed wound, that open cut that Dan Maff gave him as he kicked it the guardrail like a soccer ball. Right in the guardrail, and now Mo Sexton.
Morgan now up to cut off, up to 6, I believe. Counting up to 7 if Maff's got to get in the ring.
I can't believe Dan Maff is moving here, Fallon. And at the count of 8, he got in the ring. Morgan is at a conflict. He doesn't want to see his 2 top contenders, his 2 top wrestlers fighting here. He doesn't want to see it. But nonetheless, you got to have a winner after the war words.
This isn't even a fight or a match. They're trying to kill each other practically.
But look at this. Somehow, Mo, wait a minute. Mo signaling for maybe part 1 of that Renaissance combination, that super kick.
All he's doing is waiting for Maff to get back to a steady vertical base. Oh no, he went for the super kick. Nobody home. Hang on.
Burning hammer.
No. Both in the midsection by Maff. Going for it a second time. No counter. Wait a minute. Back that. That's Maff's finisher.
Wait, what was that?
That's Bete Bacarajo. That's Maff's finisher.
That's a front guillotine. That's... Come on.
The momentum rolls him over to counter out of it. Mo's now in the rope. Now Maff in the ropes. Maff now in the ropes. Has to break the hold.
Morgan, oh look at Morgan. Morgan's physically, forcefully trying to get Mo off that submission hold. This is a battlefield, man. This is a war.
Let alone both, but how is Mo even on his feet at a vertical base? This is the damnedest. I never expected anything like this.
These 2 men have the heart of a warrior, Fallon.
Hard right hand by Sexton a moment ago.
Get him out of the corner.
Mo pulls Maff up, Irish whip. No, Maff reverses it hard in the corner. Falls up hard clothesline.
I know you like to hear that any of these 3 men have built Ace up, but they're tearing down Ace Arena here.
Mo back up to a vertical base. Maff now, Irish whip. Sexton hard into the corner.
Wind up.
Oh, the upper kick! Not as much as he would have got it, but he definitely got enough of it.
That's part 1, Fallon. That's part 1.
Maff flat on his stomach. Sexton. Frog splash.
The Renaissance.
And did you see the extra height? It literally looked like Maff Sexton's back at the top of the ceiling. The cover. 1, 2. No. Maff will not stay down.
What else can you do? What else can you do to each other? Mo's got to go back to the Renaissance combination. He's got to go back to the super kick.
And he's setting it up.
And the fans are ready for this.
Sexton chomping at the bit. Loading it up. No. Countered by Maff.
Hammer time!
Put him up. Burning hammer.
Right on his head.
1, 2. No, Sexton hit now.
Are you kidding me? He did not just kick out of a burning hammer. He got spiked right on his head.
And look at Morgan's face. He cannot believe neither man will stay down.
Come on, Mo, keep it up.
I almost thought it was instinctive by Sexton kicking out.
Oh my God, Fallon, what more? Dan Maff spiked Mo Sexton on his head with a burning hammer. Literally spiked. I've never seen a neck compressed like that, and somehow Mo Sexton kicked out.
I mean, when on impact, Mo's body was completely vertical. You could have paused the screen and drawn a straight line up his spine. He went straight on his head. How is Mo even conscious?
Right now, I don't even know how Morgan's handling this, as his two major names in his company have destroyed each other right at his hands.
You can see, look at Maff tell him stay down.
Going! Gone!
The distance!
Renaissance coming up! Oh my God!
He brought the feet up! But now he countered it again!
Oh my God!
Sexton! Frog splash! Is this it? Oh!
That's it. I retire from commentary. There is no way Dan Maff can take that much of a beating and kick out.
Maff has taken 4 super kicks in short distance. That means when Mo extends his leg, that is all pure force hitting the head of Dan Maff. And look at Maff, Sexton can't believe this. It's like he's asking him, what am I gonna have to do to kill him? To keep Maff down to retain my title. And this crowd is solidly split 50-50, and look at Morgan. He can't believe this. Wait a minute, Bacalao! No, Jack, no! Sexton! There it is, Bacalao! The guillotine choke!
Mo's near the ropes though, Fallon.
I don't know if he realizes how close his leg is. See Maff a moment ago forcing Mo's head deeper into the guillotine.
That front guillotine is
That's one, wait a minute. If the hand drops 3 times, it's over. That's 2, a 3rd time, and it's over. No, Mo will not stay down.
How is Sexton fighting this? Maff has the scissors locked around the midsection.
As long as Mo's still breathing, the title's still his feet are in the ropes, and Maff must break the hold. This is where he snapped before.
Morgan trying to make him break it.
Morgan trying to force the break. Because Morgan knows this can't end controversially. It can't end like a DQ or a count out. He knows that a solid decision is the only way. Look at Maff a moment ago.
Wait a minute.
Hey, where's Maff going? How's Maff? Maff? Maff.
Oh, he's bringing out the.
Come on, Dan. Dan, you don't need. What are you doing?
Dan Maff's bringing in a plethora.
No, Dan. I saw this once before in Rahway, New Jersey.
This isn't Rahway, Fallon. Dan Maff has gone absolutely bat crap crazy. He's bringing steel chairs in.
Because I think I know what he's going to do. He's going to try to hit the burning hammer on those pile of chairs.
You know,
it's the only thing
Morgan
I can think of.
has to call the bell here. I agree with Maff's viewpoint, but he's taking it way too far.
What is Maff doing? I thought he was just going to leave the chairs piled up. I have no...
What in the world is Dan Maff doing? I mean, is this
all of a sudden, life suddenly appears in the eyes of Mo Sexton.
The man is out on the canvas. I don't know how...
No.
What in the world is he doing? Is this what you were talking about, Fallon?
Well, no, when I saw it, it was just a pile of chairs in the ring, and he just dropped his challenger on it, head first. It's almost like he's...
Now he's swapping chairs out. He wants the most maximum impact of damage. What the hell is he doing?
He's looking for more chairs to maximize the impact. Look at Maff. He wants to hit him with that chair of Morgan. Morgan finally talking some sense.
Voice of reason in this situation.
Holds the chair to his hand. I mean, as he said, there's like 6 chairs in the thing. You don't need it. Oh, wait a minute.
What the hell happened?
Well, apparently Maff's had enough of Morgan and drives him headfirst into the chair.
Now there's no referee. Mike Morgan is out on the floor.
He's gonna hit that burning. The chair's like a makeshift table since the other table's broken. A makeshift table of chairs.
No matter what, it's gonna be a makeshift full of pain.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
No.
He's here.
It's Tommy Dreamer.
The innovator of violence.
Wait a minute. Tommy's got a referee shirt on.
What? This is unannounced. I didn't know he was in the building, Fallon.
He's not supposed to be here. Look at Morgan's face. And I know our camera can't pick it up. Oh, wait a minute.
Super kick.
Sexton distracted.
No, Mo. No, Mo.
Will he have the distance? Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Wait a minute. What the hell did Morgan just do that for?
What the
And
hell?
look at Mo's face.
What the hell just happened?
Morgan just screwed Mo. Mo might have just won the title.
The referee of record is Mike Morgan, but for some perverse reason, he just hit the innovator of violence with a steel chair.
Look at Mo's face. That's unbridled fury.
Oh my God, Fallon. What did Mike Morgan just do? What? No, he did not. No.
What the hell is Morgan done? No! Sexton kicked out.
What is Mike Morgan doing? This is sacrilege in this contest.
What has Morgan done?
Stop screaming.
Just walk. I don't understand. title.
No.
Now he just hit Sexton. Sexton kicks out of the chair shot when Maff tries to pin him. And now the burning hammer. On the pile of chairs. That's gotta be all.
You gotta be kidding.
2, 3.
We got a new champion.
Smile, it's laughter.
Oh, you gotta be unreal. Mike Morgan has sold his soul for Dan Maff to become the new Ace Heavyweight Champion.
Did he sell his soul for family? I mean, they grew up. Morgan was raised with Maff's father. He watched Maff grow up and grew up in this business. Morgan, what have you done?
This can't be happening. Fallon, this can't be happening. Mike Morgan.
Look at Mo. He's still alive somehow. He's stretching out, trying to reach out for Morgan or Maff. I don't know.
I thought Mike Morgan was a man of principle, Fallon. Mike Morgan's a man of honor. And for some reason, he has turned his back on Mo Sexton, and Dan Maff is your new Ace Heavyweight Champion. What has Morgan done? They're shaking hands.
I'm disgusted.
But don't only think about Mike Morgan. Did Dan Maff sell his soul to be the Ace Heavyweight Champion?
Tommy Dreamer now at ringside, just starting to get back to his feet. Hang on, Dreamer now.
What a strange turn of events that has occurred.
I don't know what to say. I'm beside myself. We're going to let whatever the actions are in the ring speak for themselves.
You have to say this. For the second straight Destined for Greatness, Dan Maff is your new Ace Heavyweight Champion.
For John Harder and Fallon, we will see you from American Championship Entertainment. I don't understand this. Morgan has screwed Sexton.
Gotcha. We're not done, Dreamer. Good job. Good job. No way. Fallon?
Wait.
Do you see the graphic?
Hang on, we're still here, folks.
At CrossRoads?
Sexton, Tommy Dreamer versus Raven.
CrossRoads at it. CrossRoads, Dreamer, Raven. Oh my God. Oh yeah, daddy.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of myself and American Championship Entertainment, I want to thank you for viewing this episode of Overdrive here with us. And remember, you can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/Ace Wrestling. Also, you can follow us on Twitter at Ace Wrestling. Don't forget to subscribe to that button above you and get every episode of Overdrive as they are released. Also, if you want to take it on the go to the Google Play Store and search Ace Pro Wrestling and download the Ace Pro Wrestling Overdrive app. Also on your iPod, you can search Ace Pro Wrestling and download the Ace Pro Wrestling Overdrive podcast. And don't forget, go to the aceprowrestling.com and get everything and all American Championship Entertainment. Again, on behalf of myself and American Championship Entertainment, we thank you. And remember, when you want the action, you shift into Overdrive. We'll see you next week.